this doesn't bring back the life of Trayvon. You know, this doesn't bring back the life of Oscar and Sean and all the people that we've named. What it does is show that you care enough not to let another Trayvon, another Oscar, another Sean, another Amadou, doesn't happen again. This is where we start. Standing in the name of someone's memory is one thing, but movements start when you move. It is wonderful to stand in the name of someone's memory, but movements start when you move. This is why we marched in the 60s. This is why we rioted for Rodney, because we were tired. You have got to get to a point where you are fed up with what you are seeing. The biggest travesty is that as a society, we have grown apathetic to everything that we see. The injustices that happen have become minuscule because we are used to seeing them happen, or we are too distracted to care. We watch CNN, maybe. You're watching MSNBC, maybe. You are on the internet Googling what's going on in your community, what's going on in your state, maybe. But I guarantee you everyone has been on World Star Hip Hop. Everyone has seen TMZ, has read a tabloid at some point in their life, keeping up with celebrities, watching tweets. That doesn't change anything. It's great. You put a status about I am Trayvon. But what are you going to do about it? It starts with this. But at some point, this has to move. It has to move to your congressmen, it has to move to your senators, your representatives, your governors, your mayors, your police departments, and you have to finally say, I'm fed up of seeing cases like Trayvon. Yeah. So I was asked to perform a piece. I'm a poet and apparently an activist at this point. So I'm gonna perform and I'm gonna get out of your way. Is that cool? Say word. Before I do that, I want to thank everybody for showing up. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't have to do this much. There are a lot of people who didn't. There are a lot of people who sitting inside the comments at Chick-fil-A chilling. They ain't even come outside. They ain't even wear a hoodie, and it's cold. So I appreciate all of you. This piece kind of deals with the situation, but more so deals with our society as a whole and what we've become. Word? I said that I would sacrifice myself for mankind. Mankind then looked me in the eye and told me that was suicide. These rappers. These ignorant rappers glorifying the trapper, setting a trap for a generation proceeding after. Mad laughter. Hood has us a part of the masses, and it's all fun and games until someone lands in a casket. The media fashions urban poverty is the trendsetters, but it gets better. These capitalists capitalize on bad weather, a rain of disillusioned pupils speaking foolish. They are given a mic to increase coke consumers. These consumers, they can't even move to it. Contradicting their body, only healthy if they don't do it, but no one's choosing. Choices are being given to brains, so we're mentally strained, psychologically drained. The majority's morality untamed, wandering off. Unethical individuals leading the minorities, laws, minorities fought, but lost lives fighting them off. I'll tie myself to the cross. It's not suicide if I die for you all, right? Benign neglect. Ignorance becoming malignant, so sickness, so I'm shifting the vision toward the sickness. Relentless interest, my mission is to lift your senses. It's hit or miss, we miss, and these kids are living senseless. Kinship, my family is ripped and I'm on that dreaming tip, a lyrical fist with success on my fingertips, and I'm singing this. Tunes to soothe the wounded, left oozing, bloodshed to save the foolish. These self-righteous rulers, no clue that the problem is thick. I bleed sense for the commoners, it's robbing the rich. We gotta be dense, it's lock, bondage. We pay homage to the guy with the Glock like God's being held hostage. And the world industry profits, watch it. We all wanna be filthy rich, so now our thoughts have become garbage. If we were righteous, we lost it. The cost is the hurt. They say you either die or convert. Well, I hope I die first. Change systems. Change the roles of men and women, men in prison, men killing. Testosterone is written, so estrogen's filling the workplace, and kids are living by themselves. And that's pure hell for someone who needed an ear to listen. We These rich ones make it out the hood without a second look. No helping hand to help a man stand or a hand shook. No programs to reprogram a man or a damn book. So jail has just made men better fugitives and better crooks. Society has took a mindset from the species, input blinders to take away what we see. Truth divine, which has now become foolish minds. The foolish die because they are too stupid to just cry out or way too proud. But hating it now, but it's scared rebellion up until they face a crowd of bitter vocals. But I can't get out unless you help me out. So I said that I would sacrifice myself for mankind. Mankind then looked me in my eye and told me that was suicide. But how? I'm putting myself on the line for a nation that is killing themselves. So who's committing suicide now? Wow.